Welcome to Healthy Mums West London, the place where mums look and feel healthy, strong and youthful once again.
Grish is great. He really helped me out sorting out my back problems after I'd had my second very heavy baby. I've got a better posture now and I feel so much more upright, and everybody says that my body looks great, so I'm very happy.
I would like to emphasize 3 key principles we work with here in our studio in West London. Principle 1 is digestive health. Principle 2 is core function, and the 3rd principle, lifestyle. Without a sufficient understanding and application of those principles, you can never make a substantial difference in the way you look and feel in your health and well-being.
Okay, I don't know how long I've known Grish, maybe about 6 months. And in that time, although I don't come away from a session feeling as though I've really worked out, somehow there's been these subtle shifts that seem to happen all the time. And my body is very slowly starting to heal and change. And it's a very subtle thing. So don't expect rocket science. Well, no, actually, Grisha is full of rocket science. But in terms of the way you feel at the end of a session, it's a different feeling. But it's amazing. And I love my time with Grisha. We always have loads of fun. And he's
You might be able to achieve some satisfactory short-term goals, but you will never be able to achieve great long-term goals, sustainable great long-term goals. Now, to go back to the 3 key principles, as we said, the first key principle is digestive health. Without optimizing the health of our digestive system, or our gut, we can never thrive, we can never have optimal physiological or psychological health.
I feel stronger, lighter, and happier.
Our gut feeds our brain. Our brain feeds our gut as well. They're communicating 24/7, but in terms of nutrients and food, our gut is the one that digests, absorbs, assimilates the nutrients and send them to the brain so it can feed the brain. Of course, digestion begins here, but this is where the physiological digestion and absorption and assimilation happens. So our gut health and digestive health is crucial to our joint health, to our musculoskeletal health, to all our systems, glands, organs. This cannot and must not be ignored.
I met Grisha 4 years ago when I was really kind of frightened of exercise and hadn't exercised in my life, and I was already in my 60s. And it's not an exaggeration to say that Grisha has completely transformed my life. Working with him has completely transformed my life. I've found new parts of myself that I didn't know were there. Physically, I feel so much more alive. I can move better. I can breathe better. I can think better. So Grisha works in a very holistic way. And there are so many things in my life in this 4 years that I wouldn't have been even able to do if it hadn't been for the work with Grisha. So I couldn't recommend somebody as a personal trainer more highly than I recommend Grisha.
The second key principle is core function. This applies to every human being on earth, especially to mothers who have gone through 1, 2, 3 or more pregnancies and deliveries, and is absolute must to mums who have had 1, 2 or 3 C-sections. So core function or inner unit function, it's vital to our movement, to our spinal stability, to our joint centration, to our visceral health, because the optimal core, the optimal tone of our inner unit muscles is what holds the internal organs or viscera in the optimal position so they can function correctly. So core function, the second key principle, is absolutely vital.
I have worked with Grisha probably for about a year now, and I've worked with and do work with other people also. The thing that is most noticeable working with Grisha is he educates me into what it is I need to do to help my body heal after years of not being properly treated. So I would, if you're having issues, if you're older, you're having issues, I couldn't recommend him more strongly. Good luck.
The third key principle is lifestyle. When we understand and start applying the first two principles, digestive health and core function, the only way we can have those two principles serve us long term is to look at the third key principle, lifestyle, and see what we need to change into our physiological and psychological unconscious habits we go through on a daily basis in order to incorporate the first two principles into our life and have them serve us for the rest of our life. So we can experience short as well as long-term benefits and look and feel our best. So when you come to visit us in our studio in West London, you would receive the free consultation and assessment. Each of those three principles will be discussed, and we'll be able to answer all your questions. So that way, by the end of this session, we'll get to know you a little bit, you'll get to know us a little bit, and we will naturally find out if we can work together. So if you're interested in improving your health, well-being, looking your best and feeling your best, use the contact form below, and as soon as I hear from you, I will personally contact you within 24 hours to schedule convenient for you and us and midday for you to come into our studio and have the consultation and assessment session. I look forward to warmly welcoming you into our studio and helping you literally thrive.